Hi, I am Mandy of Madcow Designs. It is March 16th, 2023. This is Stitch 53. I think we're back to a normal week. My brain certainly doesn't feel normal, but I think we're back. So let's get this party started with finished objects. You can see them. You can see them poking up over here. So I had a friend find some yarn that was on discount and it was bulky, and she took a picture of it and texted me and was like, "You need to go buy this, it's on sale for cheap." So I did. I have bad influence friends. I don't know what to say. There were 2 skeins of it, and I'm guessing it's probably discontinued yarn. That's why it was like $2.99 for a skein, and a skein made 2. So I have a kitty cat and a puppy dog and a puppy dog and a kitty cat. So the cream definitely looks very just like a solid cream color, but it's not. It has kind of some darker tan and some light gray in there. Really cute. And then this green. I love this green. It looks like a moss-covered statue. Like it should go out in my garden. I don't know that it translates that way on screen, but in person, these are really cute. I like them a lot. I'm not exactly positive when my next show is, but I have no stuffies. None at all. Going ahead and getting them worked up and ready to go. I do have some little kitty cat noses and then big glitter eyes, and I have little puppy dog noses. They're all safety, so they're not coming out, and I just really enjoy making these. Oh, I'm having fun, and as long as I'm having fun, I'm going to keep making them, especially since they keep selling. Cannot seem to keep these on the table. So they're so cute. They're just gonna chill out right there. Okay. The only other finished object I have will also take us into works in progress because it's both. Yeah. I've been spinning again, and I'll insert a picture that I took for here of the yarn that I made and how it looked just kind of hanked up, fresh out the hank, out the wheel. It did get washed. I washed it, and you hang a weight on them. I don't know how to explain this. So you put your yarn into the big loop like when you get yarn in a hank, and then you wash it and you'll put a weight at the end of it while it's wet, and then it dries a little straighter and a little more in the shape that you're wanting. So same concept as blocking your knits, but with yarn. And I was going for a sock weight. I thought I had achieved sock weight. Now that I'm working with it, I think it's more like DK. And I think what happened is the further along I got in my spinning, the chunkier I got. So what started out as more of a fingering weight became more of a DK. So this is towards the beginning of my spinning, and it's thinner than what is coming from the inside of the center pool ball. So yeah. I spun up 1 ounce of fiber, which was 26 grams. And I'm pretty happy with it. I knew that it had a couple little spots in it that weren't quite consistent, but for my first time making anything close to a sock weight yarn, I'm quite happy with it. Now, what brings us to works in progress is I've started knitting it up. I am making a ball sock with it just so that I can see kind of how it how it looks, how it feels, and it definitely feels DK. I did do the wraps per inch. Yeah, that's what they do. Wraps per inch using this end, and you can see the difference. This is kind of the beginning of my spinning journey, and this was towards the end of my spinning, so this one does seem to be sock weight, and this one is DK weight. Now I know I need to kind of keep an eye on things, but that just means I'm going to have a DK weight ball sock now. It is what it is. You can see right through here, it gets a little chunky bits where the spinning was a little inconsistent, as does right here. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay with it overall. I mean, I definitely want to try again and spin it more consistently into a sock weight. But considering that's my first attempt at actually getting thin gauge consistently, I'm pretty happy with it. This is plied, and I think if I had done a 2-ply, so just simply spun on 2 different bobbins and plied it together, or even found the beginning and end and plied it on itself, it would have done better. But instead I did a Navajo chain ply, which is 3-ply. And you only have to have 1 bobbin, and you'll make a loop with it, and you feed it back into the machine. And when you do that, the yarn from the bobbin also comes up with the 2 that are making this loop. Might I suggest you go watch a video, because it's hard to explain without doing it. But that's what creates the 3-ply. So you have the 1 coming off the bobbin plus the 2 that made the loop. And when you get back up to the top, you'll pull your bobbin yarn through that loop to make a new loop. And then you keep going, and it just consistently makes a 3-chain ply. And I actually managed to do that, and I only had 1 curly bit. Where did it go? Oh no, I lost it. It was so cute. It was like the super coiled up piece, and it poked out of my knitting because it didn't get plied in. Oh, there he is. I don't know. There's this little coily bit that sticks out because I didn't get my ply right. It's just too coiled. Anyways, I'm quite happy with how it's turning out, and I'm looking forward to trying again. I think I can get it. And I don't know, I think it'd be really fun to actually have a pair of socks that I not only knit, but I spun the yarn for them too. You know, it's bringing me one step closer to being that crazy cat lady or something, but with like Angora bunnies and making my own yarn into socks, into clothing. Oh dear Lord, I need to stop while I'm ahead. I don't need bunnies. I don't. But I want them. Okay. Continuing along, our next whip is in a Miss Fiber Fox bag. And y'all haven't seen this in a while. This is a sock I am working on for my mom. It is using Mandi's Makings yarn. This is from Summer Sock Camp 21 colorway. And I had made myself a pair of socks back during camp, and I saved the other half to make my mom a pair because that is very much colors that my mom would like. And I started a sock, and I was doing a trial run of a pattern that I was just trying to come up with, and I made it like halfway through the foot, lost complete and total steam, didn't like the pattern anymore, was irritated, and ripped the whole thing out. So I've started over, and it is a vanilla sock because that's all my brain can handle. It still has my king cake stitch marker on here that I made because I started this well before Mardi Gras, and well, here we are. So I am working on a nice vanilla sock, just palette cleanser to get me between all the other crazy things that I'm working on. And yes, I'm still on sock 1. I am not doing well on the whole sock knitting thing this year. I just keep getting distracted. I don't know. The last whip to show is the shawlette that I've been working on. Gonna turn it this way. Oh! So I've gotten about an inch done. I just kind of pick this up every so often and work on it. I like the pattern. I love the yarn. This has become a matter of management. And my brain, again, it's been working on a lot of things, and it does not feel like managing 5 strings of yarn right now. So this has kind of fallen to the wayside, but all these colors are just gorgeous. I'm really liking how the pattern is working up. It'll be, I'm assuming, a shawlette, not a full-blown shawl. And it just has one little wedge missing out of it so that you'll be able to wear it. And eventually I'll get to the point that I can actually try this on for y'all. Right now it would completely disappear by my hair. So that is Southern Skeins Valentine sock mini set that she put out. And while I say sock, I don't think it has nylon in it, so I think it's just a mini skein set called Sealed with a Stitch. And I'm really enjoying it. I like it. I turned that the wrong way. There we go. Management. Manage those strings. So, working on that, and we are just cruising on through here today. I received one piece of mail, and it is so cute. Okay, so I'm part of the Slip Slip Sis book club. It is held over on Discord, and I will put their email down below. So if you want to join us over in Discord in the book club, we chat. We have, I think we kind of have like a meeting every 2 weeks, and sometimes it's through chat, sometimes it's on Zoom. It just kind of depends. And yeah. You can email them, they'll send you a link to Discord, and you can join in on the fun. We are reading the Maggie Sefton murder series. It's cozy murder mysteries, and you can jump in on any book. The way that she writes, you don't have to have read the previous book to understand anything that's happening in the next one. You don't. So you can hop in anywhere you like. We are about to start book 4. We meet Saturday for book 3, and then we're going to start on 4. But part of all of our group chattering that we do over there, they do giveaways, and I won something. Look at how cute this little pouch is. So let's see. It has a snap, and inside they gave me a stitch marker, which is so cute. I thought that was very fitting for the fact that it's a murder mystery and it's a little skull and crossbone. But this, I've never seen one of these before. Maybe I live under a rock. But is that not the cutest thing ever? And then it just kind of folds up and snaps together. I didn't fold it right. Oh, did I already forget how to fold? I did. I already forgot how to fold. There it goes. Okay. I got this today, okay? You fold in the center, and then this snaps back here, and you have your little pocket, and it snaps in the front. I love it. It's so cute. Thank y'all very much for sending this. I'm sure Gabs sewed it herself. It's so cute. So you should come join us in book club because we are, we're pretty critical. I gotta say. We are constantly harassing the main character in her life choices and how some of it's just not quite realistic. But it's a book. We're just supposed to give in and have fun, right? So we definitely start pointing out everybody and accusing everybody of murder. No one is safe in our group. Even like the sweetest, most lovable character that you met at the yarn shop, she killed him. It was her. Murderer. Like, we accuse anybody and everybody. Lots of fun. Feel free to come join that. And I guess that just kind of rolls right over into chatter, doesn't it? So this is definitely going to be a short episode this week. Chatter. I have been so very busy designing stuff. I cannot wait to share all my secrets with you. Oh my god, I've been working on so many secrets. So I can't wait to share those, including the secrets that I'm working on for myself. If you have ordered a book from my Etsy, then you know that there are a bunch of different images that you can select from to pick a cover for your book. I am trying to kind of streamline that process because it gets really confusing for a lot of people. So I am in the process of redesigning and making permanent covers to go with every book that I make. Some of the newer books I've started designing, they have a set cover and that is what they look like, and that is kind of what I'm trying to go back and do for all my older designs, so people aren't getting as confused picking out which scrapbook paper cover they want on their book. If you really like the scrapbook, just message me. I still have plenty of paper back there. I'm just trying to make it easier for people when they order. So I am coming out with new cover designs. Yay! I'm hoping next week I will have the first round of those to share with you. One of the goofy things that Etsy does is if you're looking at that, I'll see if I can't put a picture in here, like a screenshot of inside Etsy. If you're looking at one of the pictures that I upload for paper options, that is like one scrapbook, and then each of the pictures in that grid is a different sheet of paper that you could pick. So let's say you pick Moody Floral number 2. Well, I only have 3 of those, and they've all been purchased already. So it's sold out. I have to open that image in the software on my computer and put a sold out sticker on it, save it, and then I have to go into Etsy listing and upload that photo. Delete the old one and re-upload with the sold out sticker on it. I have to do that for every book listing, and there are 21 book listings. I have to sit there and individually upload that file 21 times. It becomes a little bit of a nightmare. So this will make it easier on me. It'll make it easier on the shoppers who can't seem to figure out what I'm asking for with the cover options. Yeah, so maybe next week I will have some new covers to show you. But tomorrow is Pepper Ann's 2nd birthday. She is at daycare today, and I sent her with a big box of cookies to share with all the other doggies that are up there. That's always fun. And when I dropped her off, they were already out in the yard playing, so she went directly to the yard to play, and they were passing the doggy cookies over the fence to share with everybody, and she was just running around happy as can be. So I always love when I get to see her play with the other dogs. Usually I only get to see photos, but she was just running and running and running and playing. It was so cute. And the only other thing we have going on right now, my husband is trying to fix the old lawnmower. We have his grandfather's riding mower, and that thing is a beast. It still runs, but it has a perpetually flat tire on it. And his dad found a replacement tire, but it's just the tire. It's not on the rim. So my husband went out there, he took the rim off the mower, and he finally got the tire off of the rim. And then he couldn't get the new tire on. So he went and bought a tool to help get the tire on, and it's called a mini tire changer. And basically it holds the rim in place, and then it has a metal rod that comes up through the middle, and they give you another metal rod that you can use against it as kind of a lever and push the tire down. You kind of make a circular motion and it just pops the tire right onto the rim. We watched videos. It looked easy as could be. He couldn't get it. I came out there. I helped him. I have full body weight hanging on the side of this tire. It's just not going. He was putting his full body weight into the metal bar, trying to turn it around, and I'm watching my fingers to make sure that they don't get caught between that metal bar and the tire, because, well, we can't be damaging the money makers over here. No. So I'm watching my fingers, and before I know it, he brought that bar around in a circle and pegged me in the shoulder. Oh, didn't see it coming. He didn't even know that he hit me. We both woke up the next day so sore. Like, our arms, our shoulders, everything was so sore because we were both putting full force behind getting this tire on the rim. The tire is on the rim. We destroyed the tire in the process. So, it still doesn't hold air. We're gonna have to go buy another tire and try again. So irritating. So, if you're keeping count, that is tire 2, people 0. We lost, and we're mad. But we're not done. We're gonna try again. Maybe we'll get it. They show that being a one-man tool. You just go in a circle and bloop, the tire's on the rim, and no, that is not how that worked. So, I'll keep you updated. If we can get a tire on there working, then I think the mower will be ready to go for this season. And then he won't have to push a mower around the yard. That would be really nice to not have to push mow our entire yard. But anyways, that is enough chatter. That's pretty much everything that we have going on right now. And it's been great chatting with you. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will be back next week. Bye.